for talking to us. It will be a very difficult election for Tzippi Livni to win. Paint a picture, if you can, of what the political landscape in Israel might look like after this process.
Well, let me just update you firstly. Right now, we have the president, Shimon Peres, who is meeting with the leaders of the main three political parties. That, of course, is Kadima, that is Labour, and that is the other party, Likud. And Shimon Peres, will try and find another suitable candidate to put together the government. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but the obvious candidate is Shaul Mofaz, who, of course, lost against Tzippi Livni by a very small majority on September the 17th. Shimon Peres will decide on Wednesday whether he's going to ask Shaul Mofaz to try and form the government, or whether we're going to go to elections. Now, in the meantime, Tzippi Livni loses the title as Prime Minister designates, and Ehud Olmert hangs on to the title as Prime Minister, and probably will still be the Prime Minister in January and February, and maybe even in March.
Likud, though, if these elections are to go ahead, would stand a very good chance of finding themselves in a position where they might be able to find a government. That's based on the existing polls at the moment.
Well, since the decision has been made by Tzippi Livni to go to elections, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. And by the way, the Knesset has its official opening, a winter session opening tomorrow afternoon. So really, Tzippi Livni had until next Monday to still put together the government, but she didn't want to be accused of holding up Knesset business. So that's the reason why she stopped after a week, or with a week to go, to say to the president, look, I've had enough of the other small parties. So we'll have to wait and see what the polls look like. Certainly Labour, the Labour Party led by Ehud Barak, has 19 seats right now. It looks like he's going to lose many of those seats, maybe down to 12, perhaps even below 12. The race will be between the Likud party, who currently hold 12 seats, and Kadima, who hold 29 seats. Now, I'm going to stick my neck right out and say that Bibi Netanyahu's party is probably going to get around 28, 29, maybe 30. Tzippi Livni also may get close to that amount. So we don't know who will be asked to put together that new government, but certainly it will be Bibi Netanyahu or Tzippi Livni.
All right, James Marlow, live from Jerusalem. Thank you very much for that update. Well, Afghan officials say 24 security workers have been